And welcome back to MH76 Gaming. My name's Morgan. This is Assassin's Creed Odyssey. Finishing off in Phokis before we move on. We got the one story mission to go. And we've also got the stone tablet that I wanted to work out in this region. We've got more of them too, but we've got a fingertip was the first one. About the half-buried giant, mossy finger points, head north. So that's the first one we're looking at. It's this dude here with his finger pointing north. We've been up here and had a look. But we might come a bit further. Have a look here, and if that's no good, maybe even there, because it can be anywhere in Phokis. But we'll start having a look up here. Once we get those ticked off, we just got to do that last at the story mission. And we can carry on his adventures. Yeah. What's this bloke want?
Alexios, isn't this remarkable? We're so close to the gods, I can feel Apollo all around me. How did it go with Elpinor?
We can talk later in private. Who's this?
Just a simple pilgrim. He just saw the oracle. I couldn't help but ask if she's as glorious as they say.
Well, is she?
She left me with more questions than answers.
That's the oracle for you.
You weren't lying. It really is the spear of Leonidas.
I may have mentioned you.
Oi, 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 oi.
I would appreciate you showing a bit more secrecy.
Well, it's just he seemed interested in legends. Like you. I thought you might get along.
Don't touch it.
You know my spear just by looking at it? You're more than some simple pilgrim.
All things in Delphi are more than they appear. Even I. My name is Herodotus. I'm a storyteller. Or I was. This war is forcing us all to new extremes.
That much is true. Why are you hiding your identity?
I'm here on behalf of a man in Athens. A very powerful man. We intend to finally end this war.
You told me you came to ask the oracle a personal question.
War is personal, Barnabas.
So, you came to seek the Pythia's guidance on how to end the war?
I did. Though something is wrong in Delphi. Guards at every turn, people being turned away.
You don't seem convinced the Pythia can be believed. What did she tell you?
I asked her to show the path to the war's end. She said, spring should not wish for winter, as it brings death with it.
Such wisdom.
I don't understand a word of it, but that's why she's in there and we're out here.
I know a threat when I hear one.
You were on Kefalonia for too long.
This line is ridiculous. Are there always this many people to see the Pythia?
These are more than just people. Every city sends a Fiori or sacred ambassadors to seek guidance on behalf of their people. The Pythia not only shapes the destinies of individuals, but of the entire Greek world.
Imagine what power one would have if they controlled what came out of her mouth.
Apollo controls this.
Of course he does.
Looks like we've stumbled into this mission unintentionally, but we'll do this.
Delphi is nothing like they say.
Then we'll go after the
Has
tablets.
it always been like this?
No. This was once an open and welcoming place. But war changes things. People seek out the Pythia for more political reasons. Prophecies in times of war often stir violent emotions.
It's wise to keep your blades sheathed. Drawing blood in Delphi is considered an insult to Apollo. Punishment is severe.
We'll see about that.
I have my own questions for the Pythia, but this line... I'll be an old man by the time I see her.
You're joking! You carry more blades than a field of grass.
I didn't come here to start trouble.
Trouble? Just walk in! Who's going to stop you? The priest?
All right, but if things get out of hand, I'm blaming you, Varnavas.
Is he not every bit as great as I said?
I'm here to see the Pythia.
Only those chosen by the light of Apollo may enter.
How does one get chosen?
One goes to the back of the line.
Do I look like someone who waits in line?
And we're in.
Enter into the light of Apollo, the light that illuminates shadow. Choose your question wisely, mortal, for you have but one. Speak, truth seeker.
I guess if we find the mother, we can find out who the father is, so we'll ask about that.
I lost my mother when I was young. I have to find her. Where is she?
It's you! From the visions! The child on the mountain!
How could you know that?
You need to leave. Now.
Leave? Do you have any idea what I've been through to get here?
Oh, but I do. I saw you feign ignorance in Kausos. You let an unknown sickness govern your decision. Innocents died thanks to you.
But how?
No one can hide from the light.
Please. I've come this far. You must have the answers I seek.
Child of the mountain, the Cult of Kosmos have eyes everywhere. They will kill you.
Cult of Kosmos?
The Oracle has spoken! The prophecy is yours!
You never answered my question!
The Pythia is done for the day.
I'm not leaving until I get answers!
The old cult again.
Herodotus, you're still here. Where's Varnavas?
He's gone back to your ship. You don't look happy with your prophecy.
She knew who I was.
She's the Pythia. It's her business to act like she knows you.
That was no act. She said she had visions of me as a child on a mountain.
What child hasn't stood on a mountain?
I was thrown from that mountain. My life started and ended on that mountain. I'm telling you, she knew who I was, what I'd done. Tried to warn me.
Warn you? About what?
She mentioned the Cult of Kosmos. Does this mean anything to you?
Yes, it does.
I'd heard whispers. A cult unlike any other coming to Delphi. But I paid them no mind.
The Pythia seemed afraid of them. Guards took her away.
Took her away? Then the whispers were true. If this cult has corrupted the Pythia... This is devastating news. Do you understand what this means? Through her, the cult controls the world.
I need to speak with her, when she's not so well protected.
That would require a miracle from the gods. She is always protected.
more about the Pythia than I do. Where would she be?
When she's not in the Temple of Apollo, she's at her home in the Hora of Delphi.
I can't go breaking down every door until I find her.
The Oracle's home is probably easy enough to spot. She'd be the only person in the Hora of Delphi who can afford to live in luxury.
Where in the Hora of Delphi does the Pythia live?
I've heard she lives on the outskirts of the village, but be warned, she will be guarded. Not everyone comes to see the Oracle with the best of intentions.
Fair
I'll
enough.
find where the Pythia lives. And I will get answers.
Alexios, don't forget. Brute force is useless when finesse is required.
We'll see about that. So we'll head off and find her once we head up the mountain while we're over here. See if we can find this, the answer to this tablet riddle. Let's run around this that are going down and up again. Easy up, elk. Just coming through. Here's a summit. Well, I guess this is the summit of the hill. It's the high point. Okay, that was lucky. So we're heading in the right direction. We just pulled a little short. Either way, good times. So the other ones we've got, if you slip beside the leader's house, that's the one we couldn't find. I'll be sitting at the plinth of the only bronze statue holding a spear and a sword. Okay, so that one in Delphi, which is where we were. But we should have looked at that one first. Okay, so a statue with a spear and a sword. Actually, we can just fast travel there. This should be pretty straightforward. Statue with a spear and a sword. I don't think it's any of these. No. And no statues here. Not that dude. Sorry, lady. Spear and a sword. No spear and a sword there. No one here's got a weapon. Nothing out here. No spear and sword there. Nor there. I wonder if it's inside somewhere. We can't get back in there. That's the Oracle's little hut. Spear and a sword. What? Okay. The Athenian treasury. Spear and a sword. Here's a bloke with a spear and a sword. Okay, so the last one was down beside the leader's house, but we couldn't work that out. Which is alright. Where's this? Okay, she lives in Phokis. She is in the eastern part of the sacred lands of Apollo. So in the eastern part, her home is in the Cora of Delphi. Let's go and ask some questions.
Right, folks.
Might be a bit quicker on the old horse.
Off we go now.
Okay. So Icaros can find.
The Oracle is hiding inside. I'll finally get some answers.
There's a bounty hunter in there with them, that's fine.
Come on, come on. Off we go.
You wait there, horsey.
I should stay hidden if I don't want to fight. That's a lot of protection for the Pythia.
Now you die!
I'll get you.
Well, so much for sneak attack.
Survive this!
Damn gas bombs.
Definitely a mercenary.
Those guys don't like dropping their shields. We may need to see if we can level up that shield breaker. Good times.
No! Guards!
I'm not here to hurt you. I just want answers.
The Pythia is a sacred vessel of the gods. People travel the world for my answers. But none of them would dare break into my home. Apollo's wrath will be cruel and swift. Guards!
I'm looking for my family. And everywhere I go, people are either lying or trying to kill me. You're the first person who might have some answers.
But they'll kill me if I tell you.
Not if I get to them first. Help me, and no harm will come to you. I promise.
All right. But ask your questions quickly. The longer you're here, the more at risk we both are.
What is this Cult of Kosmos?
They are the eyes that see, but go unseen.
Enough with the riddles. I want names.
I don't know. I swear. They hide behind masks and shrouds.
Why would you work for the cult?
I have no choice.
So, all those prophecies from the gods, all those people, you're paid to deceive them all?
Most want to know about love or death. I tell them what they want to hear. But when people want to know about war or politics, I'm paid very well to tell them what the cult wants them to hear.
You said you saw me in your visions. What did you see?
There is an artifact under the Temple of Apollo. It reveals what only the gods should know.
You called me the child on the mountain.
The cult hunts a Spartan child who survived a terrible fall from Mount Aietos. The artifact revealed that child to be you.
You have an opportunity to do the right thing. Tell me where to find the cult.
Let's go. Come on.
Tell me where they are, or we'll go find them together.
Beneath the Temple of Apollo there is an ancient chamber. I think they meet there. But without one of their cloaks and masks, you won't make it more than 2 steps inside.
Where can I find one of these cloaks and masks?
There is a man. He visits me from time to time. Makes sure I'm well taken care of. I have the biggest house in the Hora of Delphi, yet he still offers drachmi for my troubles. Gives me the creeps.
What's his name?
Elpinor.
Elpinor? He's with the cult?
I can't be sure, but if he is, he would definitely have what you require.
I sent Elpinor to the underworld. I knew the mask I stripped from his corpse would come in handy.
May Apollo protect you.
Arrivederci.
I should tell Herodotus what the Pythia told me about the cult. Maybe he'll have some insight.
Well? What did the Pythia tell you?
The Cult of Kosmos is hunting me, but I'm going to hunt them first. She told me they meet in a secret chamber under the Temple of Apollo.
So it's all true. If the cult has done anything, it's fooled this old man.
I've killed the first cultist, Elpinor, a snake I met in Cephalonia. His mask and cloak will get me inside the chamber.
So they're underneath the Temple of Apollo? Yes, by the Cave of Yea. I think I know the place.
Find it, and I'll meet you there.
Fair enough. Let's see what we're doing weapon-wise. Eye patch, 73 armor. Interesting. Ooh, 15 daggers. And the scythe was 319. Okay, so we've got the one beside the leader's house in Pilgrim's Landing, in the large bowl of olives. The leader's house. Yeah, we won't worry about that at the moment. We've already given that a good look. Couldn't find it. Head back to our mission. Go and cause some shenanigans for the cult.
So, this is it.
Hidden chamber of the cultists. Here, all alone.
I'm going inside. Keep my clothes for me?
Best not to go in with your weapons, either. I don't think they'll look too kindly on that.
Well, that's disappointing.
How do I look?
Terrifying.
Good.
Find me once you've found out the truth in there. Keep your wits about you. Try not to do anything rash.
Me? Rash?
We make no promises.
Who thought these ridiculous costumes were a good idea?
You're late! Very late! It's a good thing Demos hasn't arrived yet.
Sorry, it's my first time.
A new recruit? Welcome, welcome!
There's a lot of people here.
All share our common mind.
Good.
We're here to evaluate the strides taken by the cult since the last meeting. We haven't met for some time.
Where did they come from?
The land and across the seas, we assemble as a community. Here, there is no war. There are no sides.
You mentioned someone. Demos. Who is that?
You'll learn her name very, very quickly.
She's our leader.
I'm sure she believes that, but no. She's our weapon. She's difficult, but she does important work for us. I don't envy her position one bit.
Wonder if that's his mum.
I'll go talk to the others. Thank you.
Yes, yes, before Demos comes. Who knows if you'll get a word in after that.
So we know Demos is a chatty Cathy. Something to investigate here.
It's only blood right now, but who knows? Demos may ask for our hands next. Go on, go on. Make your offering.
Guess we gotta blend in.
We just have to keep our sights on what the bloodline will do for us.
The bloodline?
The mother, the father, the brother. You know, her kin. We need them. All of them.
To use them?
That information is not for Demos, of course. You know how volatile she is. She could rip through us easily.
I'll be sure to keep it to myself.
As you should. Nor can she know we're about to capture her mother.
And do what with her?
I would lower my voice if I were you. Just know she will be put to good use, unless she's uncontrollable.
You know where she is?
No, but it won't be long until we do, I assure you. She's the cult's next target.
Tell me about Demos.
She's shown us what we need to know. She's a machine, a weapon for the cult. Someone that unstable can't be trusted with such personal information.
Interesting.
I have to go.
To our great ambition.
To ambition.
I'll need much more information to identify who these cultists are.
You're not listening.
I'm still not convinced.
You. We need another opinion on this. Why split resources searching for a woman we can't find? If we narrow our focus, Athens will be ours. Immediate threats have to be destroyed. Pericles has to be destroyed.
Not without the mother. We aren't strong enough without the mother.
Don't let Demos hear that. If anything, we should be hunting the father.
We know who the mother is. Looking for the father would be a waste of resources.
What do you think? Hunt the champion's mother or her father.
The mother.
He's right.
Get your priorities straight. Before you know it, Pericles will shore up his defenses and we will have lost our chance.
Now, if you'll excuse me.
I hear you perfectly well. You're just wrong. We need to look for the father now.
Anyone else we can talk to? Guess I'll talk to these two again.
We can't have two minds about this. The cult must decide.
Maybe not. Alright. It's over at the door then.
Why they face so sad, like the tragic mask of Melpomene? Your family is safe for now.
Just don't touch them. Don't hurt them.
That is up to you, but I know you behave because you know their fates if you don't.
Please, don't.
We will kill them. Your wife, your child, and then what would you have to live for?
Nothing.
Exactly.
Interesting. What have we got over here? Here we go.
Letters to and from the cult. Gods. They have a foothold in every part of the Greek world. We're in more danger than I thought.
What's over here?
Pull yourself together, Malaka! You're a fucking pig before slaughter!
I'll do it, I swear. I'll kill him. Let me go.
You like to watch, you sick fuck? You're not just going to watch, you're going to teach this little insolent shit a lesson! Does he deserve it? Does it fucking matter, does it? What I say goes. No questions asked.
I couldn't do it. But I'm not scared. Not anymore.
If you can't kill a fucking artist, what are you gonna do when I tell you to kill a fucking Archon?
I will. I'll kill Phidias.
I don't want it. Well, you fucking have to want it, 'cause I say so. Take it! No, I won't do it. Give the coward another chance.
He owes you something, you lucky bastard. You get to keep your skin today.
He would have killed me. He's insane. Thank you.
Stay off his bad side.
I will. But he's right. I'll go straight to Athens. I won't fail, ever again. I'm going to kill Phidias.
Strange. I feel something towards the pyramid. It's covered in shards, like Alpinor's.
You! Someone was spotted going into your house. Guards were found dead outside. Who you talk to or I'll break your pretty face.
Please, I beg you. He forced me. I thought he would kill me.
Ah, that's the oracle, the Pythia.
What did you tell him?
Well, so much for that. So much for keeping her safe. Mission failed. We must be able to get her out of here. What could possibly go wrong? Glowing pyramid.
Ah, you had the last piece. Now it is ready. Every time I see it, it calls to me and sings of power. Does it call to you like it calls to me?
It does.
What are you doing? Have you lost your mind?
No.
She hasn't even arrived yet. Gather yourself and hold your tongue, fool. Show respect for the bloodline.
All right. Is it our friend Elpinor she's holding the head of?
Elpinor is dead. One of you is a traitor. The artifact will expose them. You! Everyone will be tested. You first. Go.
What the heck is this artifact?
You. Go.
So most of them have the mask with the star on the forehead and the little arches over the eyebrows.
You.
The one we've got, I think, had a triangle. I could be mistaken.
Who are you?
Go! It's his sister.
You! Get up here!
So she survived the fall as well. Looks like the Spartans didn't have much luck killing people throwing them off hills back in the day, if that's the case, if they both survived.
You're alive.
There were people in the temple. I couldn't see their faces. Herodotus. They control all of the Greek world. Everything.
I see. It's worse than I thought.
There's more. They have a weapon.
What kind?
Our sister.
A soldier. Stronger and more ferocious than any I've ever seen. Herodotus. It's my sister.
We need to get to Athens.
Athens? We need to find my mother. My clothes. Spear.
Of course.
My spear! The Cult of Kosmos called my sister Demos. She used an artifact to see my memories.
Alexios, the man I serve. We must tell him what's happened before it's too late. You've heard the name Pericles before.
Let's go with democracy.
Pericles is the king of the free people of Athens.
King? Athens has no king. Pericles serves the people, not the other way around.
Serves the people? You're right. He's not much of a king.
Save your doubts. He is working to end this war. We all are. If there are forces colluding against him, he must be warned. We have to go.
To Athens? They're hunting my family. My mother. I have to find her.
You carry the blade of Leonidas. Act like it. If Pericles doesn't put an end to this war, we're all as good as dead. Including your mother.
Fuck your war! The cultists are exterminating my family!
You have a duty to the Greek world. We both do. Pericles must be warned.
She is my mother. What would you have me do?
If there is one place where we can find information about your mother, it is in Athens.
How?
Pericles surrounds himself with the brightest minds in Athens. Which is to say, anywhere. In Athens, you can fulfill your duty to your family.
But before we can go, I need you to meet me at the Lion of Leonidas, at Thermopylae.
Leonidas? Why?
There's something I need to know. Something that may help us take down this cult, and save your mother.
You've proven I can trust you. But let's make it quick, Herodotus. First Thermopylae, then we go to Athens.
Only
make sure every single one of these cultists dies by my hands.
Okay, the Cult of Kosmos is a secret organization of powerful people plotting to control the world. Seek clues across Greece to unveil the identity of all members of the cult. Put an end to it once and for all. With the clues you have found, unveil the cult's identity by accessing their details page. Once they're unveiled, mark cultists on the map. Each time you eliminate a cultist, you gain clues to unveil more powerful cultists. Fair enough. National treasure in Lorcas Fort contains a clue about this cultist. Okay. So these two are already dead. She's in her warehouse in Megaris. Okay. Ready to unveil.
Cosmos demands to know the secrets hiding in the hearts of men, so I simply cut them open.
Fair enough. Can we unveil this one as well?
Slaves understand you better when you carve your rules into the backs of their heads.
Level 15 waistband might be handy. He's level 15 though. Okay, we might start with those ones. Where were they? Megadis. Okay. Let's shoot over here quickly. So these are going to be similar to the bounty hunters. You kill one to get clues to the next one, except the bounty hunters just come in when you kill the other ones. Cultists defeated. Oh, that was that bloke. So we'd beaten him before we unlocked the cultist menus, which is fine. I guess if you're just doing the story and none of the side missions and things like that, you'd Probably get to the cultist storyline before you came across him. We will see.
Careful. Don't want to be caught here.
Just pop up on the other side of her boat.
You deserve that worse.
All right. That's pretty straightforward in the end. Okay, so these are ones we have clues for. National treasure contains a clue, so it tells you where to go to find these guys.
I spent 20 years at sea, only to realize the cult was my home.
Fair enough. And when they're yellow, they're right to be unveiled, so we'll unveil them all.
We rule with chaos and destroy those who oppose us.
Any that we can unveil, then I guess when we see them in the world.
The fight is only over when I am the last man left standing.
Well, that'll probably be soon.
Chaos is our greatest strength.
So level 29, so they are leveling up as you get in towards the center.
The cult is nothing without me. Even the gods cower in my wake. Kneel or die.
Who needs democracy when Thrakmi rules the world?
What's one life worth without 1,000 others behind it?
Okay, so that's all the ones we can unveil for now. Good times. Okay, 15 is one we can probably take out. 29's too high. 17's probably a bit too high. 15. Where are you at? No. Up here in Malice. Now, where is Athens? Because that's where we're meant to be headed next. No idea. Okay. So this one's level 15, this one's level 15, so we can be doing those. Well, probably need to fast travel back. Whoops. Let's jump in here. It's probably the quickest. We can't fast travel from here. Need to get back out of their little fort. Steal some weapons first. Or some goodies off the weapons rack. And now we can fast travel. Okay, so need to come back across here. And from there, that's the wrong one. That's not even our region. It's level 34. We'll be in trouble if we start things there. This is the one we need. Just gonna say, why are there so many question marks there? I thought we'd done all our locations, but those are way ahead of us. And the mission is right there. Yep, some olive wood. Olive wood. Should probably also save again. It's been a little while. You never know if this is going to crash or not. Don't worry, dear. We're not causing trouble. What? Oh, there's a bear. Easy up, Humphrey. Stop running away. You can go back. Go back to your little field. Have some bear steaks for lunch. On me. My treat.
Is it a big hurt or a little hurt?
I don't know.
Well, does it hurt like a bear biting you? Or a mouse?
Will the hurt go away?
Tell you what, you have to scare it away. If you roar like a lion, it'll run. Good job. Now run along home.
You must be a physician.
Yes, I'm Lycaon. You must be a Misthios. Are you here for treatment?
That depends. Will I have to roar for you too?
Sometimes the best medicine I can give my patients is a dose of hope. I take it you're not in need of care.
I'm healthy as a horse.
You look strong and prepared for anything. My patients need mandrake herbs. There's a patch of them growing by a little stream southeast of here.
Are you too busy to pick them?
Too chewy. A pack of wolves is resting near the stream. I'll pay you generously for your trouble.
You know how to talk to Emistios. Is that all you want? The mandrake herbs?
For now. Bring them back to me, and I'll package them for my patients. Then we'll see.
I'll bring you the herbs. You said they were southeast of here?
Yes, by a little stream northeast of Kira. The flowers haven't bloomed yet, but the leaves are a distinctive gray-green. Thank you.
Alrighty. So we can go and retrieve his medicinal herbs for his people.
Count said the herbs would be near a little stream. That looks like it. These must be the herbs Lycaon wanted.
Will our little treasure finder find those? One more. There we
These
go.
should be enough mandrake herbs. Time to go back to the physician.
Up you go.
Here, I found your herbs.
Thank you. I'll prepare these for my patients. Could you please stay a while?
I'll wait.
I've crushed the herbs so they'll be easier to take. Could you please bring them to my patients? Just tell them they're from me, Lycaon.
I thought I brought you more herbs than these.
I needed to save a double dose for my grandmother. I'll give it to her soon.
Sure. I'll just deliver the rest then.
Thank you. All my patients are in and around the Hora of Delphi. One should be at the animal pens to the west. One is building a house in the northeastern corner. And, one works in the fields to the south. Come back here when you're done.
I'm sure I can find them. Lycaon sends his regards.
The medicine he promised. Thank you. Tell me, did he look well?
He didn't look sick to me.
I've seen him up and walking around at all hours, mumbling to himself. He seems worried. I should bring him some sweets to cheer him up.
I'm sure he'd appreciate that.
Okay, so is he going crazy, is he? See what the other people have to say.
Lycaon made this medicine for you.
Thanks. See, I take care of these beasts, and Lycaon takes care of me. Too bad nobody takes care of him, though.
What do you mean?
His parents died young. His grandmother raised him, but then she was born under a cursed star. Never mind that. He's a good boy.
I'm sure he is. These herbs are from Lycaon.
Oh, thank you. That physician is so thoughtful and so handsome. It's too bad he's decided not to marry.
Why not?
He just told me some nonsense about not wanting to burden an innocent woman with his worries. Personally, I just wish he'd been honest and said I'm not his type.
Huh. I wonder why he'd say that.
I'd wonder why you're all telling me that. This doctor seems to be treating a whole lot of nosy Parkers.
I delivered all your medicine. Seems you have a lot of people concerned for your well-being.
Thanks. My grandmother, Praxithea, I have to bring her the last of the medicine. Will you come along with me to her house? I think I need your help.
Yes. I'd like to know what's going on here.
Oh, thank you. Please, my grandmother's house is this way. Thanks for coming with me.
Oi, 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 oi.
Why do you ask me that?
If someone is impious to the point of doing grave injustice to people as well as the gods, do they not deserve punishment?
What did Praxithea do?
She spoke false prophecies for years. Those who came to her for advice received only lies.
You're...
Okay, so hang on a sec. What did we get? Okay. The slithering belt. Three fragments. Cultist letters. And we got two new mercenaries.
Was an oracle.
Whoops. 2 of 5. Okay. We still need our abilities. We're level 16. Progress further in the story. That one we can upgrade. That one we can upgrade. Further in the story. Further in the story. Further in the story. This one we can upgrade. Progress further in the story. Hmm. Interesting. Reign of Destruction. We can probably use that. Doing some sniping work. Spread shot's not really that great.
Yes, up on the hill in
Calm
Delphi.
down, buddy.
She confessed to me recently that she never had the gods, and only repeated the words he was told.
Told by vile people with evil intentions.
Exactly. Wars have been fought over those words. She can't be left unpunished.
My family was torn apart by a false prophecy. If it was one of hers, I may take matters into my own hands.
Works pretty fast. I'll give him that.
Get out of here, Lycaon! I know what you want to do. You'll just bring more shame on our family.
I don't want to do this, Agavi. But for the sake of justice, we can't let Praxithea live.
It's out of our hands anyway. Some strange men were searching the village today, looking for her. I brought them here, and they dragged her away.
What kind of justice is that?
You won't understand. She was an impious old fool. Now we have nothing more to worry about. Who are you, anyway?
I'm Alexios. I've also been wronged by a false prophecy. It might have been your grandmother's.
If we don't find her, we can't settle any of this. Please help me figure out where she's been taken.
I'll look for clues.
What did you expect me to do? All that talk about killing? A solution showed up, so I took it.
That wasn't the way it was supposed
Praxithea must have lost this bracelet in the struggle. But no ordinary thief would have left something so valuable behind.
This has got the cult written all over it.
This looks like a contract. Deliver the package to the drop-off and don't damage it. If they mean Lycaon's grandmother, chances are she's alive.
Sorry, lady. Is this a thing we're on? How many are we meant to be looking for? This bloke knows something.
Have you seen anything strange going on around here?
Well, if bandits taking over my cousin's farm is strange, yes.
What did they do?
Gave her a running start. She can't go back there. They've set up camp, and they're armed and dangerous.
Interesting. Where is that farm?
It's not far west of here, but I wouldn't mess with those bandits.
Thanks for the advice.
That's the difference between you and me.
Praxithea was kidnapped and brought to a farm west of here. The bandits were hired to deliver her alive.
Thank you for figuring that out, Alexios.
I'm no fool, Lycaon. Your sister put Praxithea in great danger, and you've been asking me about killing. Do you want me to end her life?
No. It has to be me. I need to kill her.
She's your grandmother, and you're no killer. You should give this more thought.
She's my responsibility. I don't want her to suffer. That's why I asked you for Mandrake. It's a painkiller. But for now, will you go to the farm to stop those bandits? I don't think I can take them all on myself.
Let's go find Praxithea.
Thanks, Alexios. You said the farm was to the west. I'll meet you there.
Oi, oi, oi. To the west we go. Alright. She's in Phokis. Good stuff. Near the center of the sacred lands. She's being held in the farmhouse. And a couple of cranky kitty cats here. Do 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 do. Up we go. Yep, we're close to our target, all right. Skidikaros in here.
That must be the farm where Praxathea is being held prisoner.
Not too many guards if Mikaros has actually spotted them all.
I should be careful. High security here.
Once this bloke heads past. Quiet, Grandma. Are we hidden here? Looks like it. Quiet, Granny. Don't give the game up before we're ready. He would sit there facing this way. Actually, is that even the Granny we've come for, or is that just a different slave that's... or prisoner? Okay, 1 second, Granny. You can go.
Thank you.
Good-o. More olive wood. Alright, Grandma.
You are. Thank you, my child. We must get away from here. Could more bandits be coming? Please, let's get out of here.
You gotta worry about your grandson, not the bandits.
Thank you for saving me, dear child.
Don't thank me, voice of Apollo. Or were those someone else's words you spoke?
So you've met my grandson. You're right. I lied to everyone. I am so sorry. The gods should have killed me by now. Instead, they made me live with my remorse.
Why did you spread lies? People trusted you. You were supposed to bring them the word of Apollo.
I didn't plan to, not when I was chosen to be the oracle of Apollo. But I met people there who told me I must speak the words they asked, or else my family would suffer for my disobedience.
Family? Do you remember telling a Spartan family that their younger child must die? A grieving mother with eyes like mine.
I am so sorry for what you have lost.
Who wanted you kidnapped? These brutes didn't come up with the idea themselves.
Please, don't ask me that. The ones who want to punish me now, the ones who told me what to say, they would bury you alive if I told you about them.
The ones with masks and dark cloaks? The Cult of Kosmos?
Do not speak their name.
Did she tell you? Is she the oracle who brought ruin on your family?
I'm sorry for what I've done. I accept my punishment. But please, don't let my grandson kill me. Lycaon's a good man, a healer. This would break him.
No, this is my responsibility. I must be the one to end her.
I've killed enough people to know that violence has no end. Better to move on and make the best of the lives the gods have given you.
Move on? But you said Praxithea ruined your family.
She can do no more harm. Killing her for revenge won't change what happened. Besides, didn't you tell me something about hope?
Thank you for your mercy. I promise I will do good with what's left of my days.
You're right, Alexios. I might not be able to forgive my grandmother, not right away. But she can go on with her life, and I with mine.
I think you've made the right decision, Lycaon.
Ah, how do you do this? Decide who lives and who dies.
How do you do it, Lycaon? All those lives depending on you, needing your healing and kindness.
I think I need you, Alexios. Not to kill anybody or find anything. Just to stay with me.
Not happening, champ.
I'm no healer, but I think you've been through a lot, Lycaon. You don't need a Misthios in your life. Go back home and be the physician you were meant to be.
New helmet. Not quite as good. Alrighty. I thought I saw a wolf just up here, if we can stop monkeying around on the rocks. actually might have been these people. Excuse me. Yeah, it might have been that dude in the grey shirt gardening. Might have mistaken him for the wolf. Anywho. Memories awoken. I guess this is where we're heading. That is the next story mission. Let's head over here. This one's also 16. Get in there and find all the locations. It's not a big block of land. See if we can get a fast travel. They're probably somewhere at a camp or something, so we might head for them straight away. The old flautist over there. Okay. Military camp. Let's not go in right now.
I should try to stay out of sight.
That we should, Alexios. That we should. There's a ram. Some ore. There's a bear over there. Big and slow, Grizzly. Go away. So they come up and get in your face, those elk or deer, whatever they are. You just stand your ground and they turn around and run. Guess they may attack if you attack them, but if you leave them alone, they're just all show. 80 meters out from the cultist. 50 meters.
The watch will be vigilant here.
So we've got an alpha bear. Okay. Should be harder than the others. That's not it. That's it. And our cultist friend is in there too. What do we got in the way of weapons? We got daggers, U19, 16. We almost need 10% damage on animals is an extra 28. Which is basically 310. So it's better with the others anyway. Okay. If she comes out, fantastic.
I won't rest until your reign is ended.
Oops. Two bears at once may be tricky. Just need to keep moving. Come on, Humphrey. All right. A lot of honey. Let's come in here and see if we can find his picnic basket. Whole lot of beehives and honey. There's our fast travel. $300 meters. Down, down, down off there. Stop your climbing. Oh, jeez. Gave me a heart attack. Darting out of the shadows. Is that a... Well... Bird took it. Fair enough. That was the wild bear. Bay of Xerxes. And our leader. Alright. Whole lot of mountains and tall trees around here. Okay, Pandora's Cove. Okay, so we've got Malice. No, sorry, Bay of Xerxes. Hot Gates of Thermopylae. And Pandora's Cove. That make up Malice. Okay, and then we've got Locris, which is also the same level. Cool. Let's see. We got our leader there, the Spartan. Megadis as Athenian leadership again. Okay, interesting. Because we got this one right down, but then we didn't do... we got to return back the contract. That's all we got to do, that one. We might actually shoot back over here. Finish that off. And that's the cultist little pyramid. Now we actually know what it is and have seen it. Okay, let's turn in our little bounty. Where was he? Over here. Walk it off, Alexios. Walk it off.
Thank you. I owe you my life.
No worries. So yeah, that's it for Phokis still, and into Malice, where we've got a basically whole lot of locations. And the next story mission. So we might wrap this one here. And we'll come back next time and we'll start deep digging into Malice and seeing what we can turn up about this cult. And continue looking for our mother, I guess. So that's it for this one of Assassin's Creed Odyssey. If you enjoyed this one, you can follow the live gameplay on twitch.tv/mh76gaming. If you want to be notified before we go live, just follow the Twitter at mh76gaming to give you a few minutes heads up. And after each stream, there'll be 1080p's uploaded to YouTube. Just search MH76Gaming there as well, and those are sorted into a playlist for each game, just so you can find what you're looking for easy. Anyway, thanks for your time, thanks for watching, and we'll be back with more Assassin's Creed Odyssey and continue the story a little bit later. See ya!